Hello folks, and welcome to Paddock Pass, your pre-race edition for this, the inaugural round of the 2022 Formula One World Championship. And I've got to say, it feels great to be back. As is tradition, there is something of an air of a first day back at school on arrival here. But it's more than that, because the new era of Formula One has arrived. And with it, the eagerly anticipated new car regulations, which have been designed to help promote better racing. With clean sculpted lines, swooping rear and front wings, which should allow cars to follow each other more closely, new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres, the return of ground effect, and a reduction of aerodynamic physical adornments, the new cars look strikingly different, all while improving safety and pushing the limit of technical ingenuity. So then, which teams have interpreted the rules most effectively, and which drivers will adapt to their new car the quickest, leading the charge against the rest of the pack? Only time will tell. As always, we can't wait for this season to begin, but for now, from us, that's it.
Welcome to Formula 1 and 22 here on Australia Worldwide Gaming. I am the Godfather.
So this first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
And welcome aboard to our gameplay for the first time here at Australia Worldwide Gaming for this year's edition. For the very first time out of all the Formula 1 games we've been doing here over the course of the years here at Australia Worldwide Gaming, we are doing it for the very first time on PC. We're on the high-end PC with you guys. The description of the PC that we are is in the description of this, our very first video of the year for Formula 1 22 from Codemasters EA Sports. We hope you enjoy, folks.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps. Understood. Stopping this lap. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Oh, that was certainly fun.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Scott, Sainz, and George Russell. What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top three. Scott, Leclerc and Max Verstappen. Really, we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Scott lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Sainz, George Russell and Hamilton, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Ocon and Yuki Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Gasly, Lando Norris and Magnussen, Joe, Vettel, Mick Schumacher and Lance Stroll, Albon and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track. So here we are in 2022 at the start of another Formula One World Championship. It all begins here, the start of the next generation of Formula One. With the end of the second turbocharged era, a new dawn begins. New regulations have been brought in to promote better racing, with the two big standout changes being the wheel size increase and the aerodynamics on the car itself. But will this result in us having a repeat fight for the Driver Championship? Will Mercedes retain their Constructors' title? We have lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Let's hope for some good racing today as well. We can't know at this point how competitive the teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody's able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. That's P1, Leclerc behind. And the gap behind us is 9.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go, 3 laps. Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.2 seconds. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 17.3 seconds. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserve that race win, well done mate.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here at Sakir. And rightly so, a brilliant effort from the whole team. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They've performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Scott takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I have to give it to Scott. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
Let's move on to the Constructors. And Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.